It's time for GMA Life.
What's next after an empty nest? How parents are coping with flying solo.
Points deduction. A new warning about scammers targeting your airline loyalty rewards. What you can do to help protect your miles.
Sizzling Summer Savings. Tori Johnson with deals on loungewear, bedding, and more.
And meet the king of pop-ups. From fairy tales to dinosaurs. He's creating art that belongs on your bookshelf.
Hello and welcome to GMA Life. I'm Lori Bergamato.
And I'm Ashin Singh, and right now we are backstage in the GMA Green Room. And coming up on GMA Life, we are giving you tips for using the color of the year.
Ooh, plus Kate and Charlie Gibson introduce us to the king of pop-ups.
But first, our new series helping parents prepare for life as empty nesters. Take a look.
For so many of us, after years of focusing on your child's well-being, suddenly as a parent, the kids are moving on, the house is quiet, your heart is a little empty. Experts call it empty nest syndrome, and it is a kind of grief that a parent can feel when your kids grow up. But they want us to know that this is also a chance to redefine your life. It's the problem parents everywhere know all too well, learning to let go, becoming empty nesters.
I'm going to college.
The emotional dilemma portrayed in the Oscar-nominated film Lady Bird.
It's okay. She'll be back.
Your entire life has been revolved around your children, their schedules, what they're doing, what phase they're entering. And so I was very nervous.
46-year-old attorney Nakia Gray and husband Mike became bona fide empty nesters more than a year ago. They're still learning the ropes and planning their future.
We've also just been really exploring what retirement looks like, just thinking about where do we want to live? Are we going to stay in the area?
The adjustment is called empty nest syndrome. And while not a clinical diagnosis, it's real for some. What do most parents experience? I know for me, there was a real sadness and a quiet to the house.
Yeah, so it can just be a little bit of a shift and even crisis for some people, especially if you have struggled to kind of maintain a balance of all these different identities. You as an individual, as a partner, spouse, and then also your identity as parent. It can be really disruptive. You have to allow yourself to connect, to share, to talk about how difficult it is, and to realize that you are grieving.
Suzanne Stavert and husband Craig have been flying solo for nearly a decade since their two kids left home.
You have to really think about what you want to do on this second phase in your life.
Suzanne even creating a website, Adventures of Empty Nesters.
I did it for healing. I was kind of lost then, our kids were grown and gone and my husband was working and I didn't have a focus. I wanted to encourage people to go out and find adventure and to live this life instead of being super sad. Life is just beginning.
As a mom, I too am in the thick of empty nesthood. My son Nick heading off to his junior year of college.
I would say we did all right. What do you say?
And my 25-year-old daughter Leela living abroad.
Is this a time for couples to rekindle, maybe rediscover each other?
Oh, absolutely. Find ways to play again as a couple. Take a vacation, maybe plan that family vacation. Start an activity for you. So that way you're nurturing your family relationships, your personal relationship, and you're also caring for yourself as a human emotionally.
Such important advice because emotions do run high during this time. On that college run with Nick this weekend, we were both feeling happy, but a little heavy. It's a time of transition, guys, that can be particularly tough on single parents because they don't have anybody necessarily to always commiserate with. So the experts say it's important to recognize that this is a real time of grief, but also to find new passions and maybe to discover flexibility with your finances.
There's an upside to empty nesting.
Now to a warning about hackers hitting those hard-earned loyalty points.
Gio Benitez has all the details.
We've got a warning for you. It turns out that hackers are logging right in and swiping them up, and it even happened to a travel expert. Take a look at this. Lene Anderson of Texas planned to use her Southwest Rewards points to book a trip for her 20th wedding anniversary, but she says she was shocked when she logged into her account.
When I went in to book, I realized that 165,000 points
had been stolen from my account about 3 months earlier.
Anderson says those points for the flight she was booking equal to more than $1,500.
I was extremely angry. I had been saving these points for over 10 years.
Experts warn loyalty accounts can be an easy target for hackers with personal information that they've accessed through data leaks.
The way the hackers are getting into these accounts is pretty straightforward. With a simple name and a password, you're typically gaining access to these sites.
And the payoff for scammers can be high.
It used to be you had to fly to get the points, and those points were super duper valuable. But now with these credit card and other loyalty program extensions, what we're seeing is points values go up.
Once the hackers have your points, experts say they are selling them online. Places like this website that cybersecurity company Checkpoint showed GMA. Clint Henderson works in the travel industry for the Points Guy and was surprised to find more than 400,000 miles missing from his American Airlines account. This receipt showing one of those transactions.
Someone had hacked into my account and had spent almost all my miles on luxury car rentals from a few different airports.
Henderson admits he should have taken a few more precautions.
I've had the same password at American Airlines since the 1990s. And so part of it's my own fault because I probably wasn't changing my password as often as I should have.
In both Henderson and Anderson's cases, they say thankfully the airlines refunded them their points. And hackers aren't just selling these points online, they're also redeeming them for gift cards. They are very, very valuable.
When GMA Life returns, Tori Johnson with Sizzling Summer Savings.
Welcome back to GMA Life with Deals and Steals, Sizzling Summer Savings. This morning, comfort. Tori Johnson is here with products that help you feel good, and you'll look good, too.
You will look good. This is Cozy Earth. Feel how soft. It's like I've been petting the fabric all day because it is so soft. This is the loungewear that you're going to want to live in. It's their signature bamboo viscose fabric, breathable, temperature regulating. It's a really nice, kind of ultra luxurious, has a little stretch in there too so that it moves with you. We've got a huge assortment for men and women. You see, I think that we've got all of their new pieces that are coming for fall, the sweatshirts that it's nice.
It's sweater weather. Sweater weather.
There you go.
Yeah.
Soon it will be. So stock up now because everything from Cozy Earth is 50% off plus
free shipping.
You got it.
Gosh,
right.
it does feel so nice. Yes.
Sticking with something that feels really nice and is very comfortable, peach skin sheets, one of America's favorites, I like to say. And what I especially love about this is that because it's temperature regulating, it will keep hot sleepers cool and cool sleepers cozy. It's that really soft dual brush finish that gets like a peach skin, that gets softer with every wash. I also love the fact that it comes in literally every color so that if you want to change the look of your room, but you want an easy way to change up that look, just change the bedding. We also have their duvet covers as well as their oversized comforters. Stock up because it's all half price with our deal.
Wow.
Good one,
Unbelievable.
right?
Can't beat it.
So would you care to take a seat?
I would love to.
Yeah. So you're training for the marathon. Whether you're training for the marathon or just have feet that get tired because of working all day or because of other conditions, what I love about this is you can use it specifically for feet or for your calves, depending on the setting that you choose. It has a big variety of intensities. You can even add heat, helps to alleviate foot pain, helps to obviously relax, improve circulation. And then what's fabulous is you can use it literally anywhere. So in front of the couch at home, under the desk at work, nobody will know why you're always in such a happy mood. 50% off today.
Unbelievable. One time my whole family was in town for the parade and we did a lot of walking that day. I have one of these at home.
Yes.
And I felt like it was Christmas had come early. Everyone was taking turns using this
massage no appointment necessary because you get to get it at home.
So good.
Amazing.
All right.
Okay. You don't want to get up, right?
No, I don't.
You don't want to get up.
I am working.
Okay.
I guess I'll.
Okay. This is Project Cloud. Incredibly soft, comfortable and soft. Those are the men's sandals. Genuine leather memory foam insoles. So it is truly like walking on a cloud. Their name speaks to their products. So we've got these sandals for men and women. Also the adjustable buckle for your perfect fit. Then I really love also, these are their lightweight women's sneakers. You can put this in the washing machine.
Oh,
but
wow.
feel how lightweight it is. So many sneakers are really heavy and clunky. These are extremely lightweight, very comfortable, and it's a sockless wear. You don't even need to wear socks with them. Easy slip on. Big assortment that we have from Project Cloud online, not just these, but even more. All 50% off, incredible prices, $20 to $25 for your choice.
Amazing.
Genuine leather, incredibly comfortable too.
And these are my size, so.
What
a coincidence. I don't know.
Imagine that. Color Wow. If you've got a hair issue, they've got a solution. So specifically, frizz. Let's talk first about frizz. This Dream Coat right here is a treatment that will, it coats your hair so that frizz is no match, no matter how bad the humidity. That's what that's designed for.
Wow.
Then we also have their Color Shampoo and Conditioner. This one's awesome because it's clean, sulfate-free, and leaves no residue. So if you want to extend the quality of your color, this is the product for you. We also have their really popular Root Touch-Up. Fabulous because it covers grays, but it also fills in areas that, you know, maybe are a little bit sparse in especially the hairline, and so it gives the appearance of thicker, fuller, more voluminous hair. We've got all the shades for that. And then, among one of my favorites, this one right here, the Money Mask.
Ooh.
Smell how good that is.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Right? It is this, if you want the wow factor, I mean, the scent is incredible, but what it does to your hair is even better. It's a collaboration with Chris Appleton, who
Kim K.
Exactly. So he's got all the clients who we know just by the first name. These products from Color Wow are fabulous, and they're 50% off today, starting at $12.
Unbelievable.
Exactly. But we're not done yet.
I forgot. We're still going.
I know, we're still going. So this right here is Bear, and this is the mattress that Good Housekeeping says is the best hybrid mattress. They've tested it multiple years in a row, and their testers keep coming back saying that it is consistently a tester favorite because it's comfort that you need to feel to believe. Super luxurious. You can see it's got multiple layers of memory foam and coils that are all zoned for specific pressure points. So if you want better night's sleep, which is what you get when you've got a really good mattress, this is a phenomenal choice. We've got it in soft, medium, firm, twin to California King. Your choice, 50% off plus
free shipping.
You got it.
Oh
and
my gosh.
6 more options online if this one isn't for you, but I'd go for this one.
Unbelievable. This is so comfy, so cozy. Thank you, Tori. We have partnered with all of these companies on these great deals, and you can get them on our website, where you'll also find some bonus deals. That QR code on the screen will take you right there. Now let's go over to Ginger.
Now to transforming your space with bold colors, and something simple like changing a paint color can go a very long way. This segment is sponsored by Behr Paint, and their Vice President of Color, Erica Woelfel, is here. Also, Sarah Fishburne from the Home Depot with some unique ideas for all of us to elevate your home. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
We are so looking forward to seeing what the color is, and the huge announcement is now. Are you ready to kick this off? Drum roll, please, everybody. Behr Paint's 2025 Color of the Year is... It is called Rumors, so it's obviously a shade of red. It is a beautiful shade. GMA was actually there at an event to reveal the color this week, which included a red carpet entrance, a great onstage reveal, some creative staged rooms. Everybody could see really the power of Rumors in a color like this. So go ahead and tell us, why is Rumors so special?
So we are thrilled that Rumors is our 2025 Color of the Year. And we know that people are really looking for those bolder, richer hues. And Rumors is a wonderful red. It's a modern uptake, or it's a modern reimagined red for 2025. And we know that, again, we're helping people bring color confidently into their homes, and we have some ideas on how to do that.
All right, shall we move over and start doing it? Okay, so let's start here. The front door. My Oma, my grandma, had a red front door. It is so dear to me. So tell me why this statement is so important here.
Very distinctive, very timeless, the red front door. It's the first impression that your home makes when your guests are walking up. And it's an easy project. It's an easy way to really have impact. And if you use this color in a high gloss sheen, it really pops the color, adds some depth, and adds great curb appeal.
So Sarah, you know the application is pretty important.
Yes.
If you're making this kind of bold statement,
right.
What is important when we're painting a front door to remember?
Yeah. So you definitely want to make sure that you're picking the right color that's going to make an instant appeal. But also, I'm always telling people, look at the door to update it. This is a 3-panel, and that will instantly make your house feel a little more modernized.
Nice. Okay, so let's head over. Now we're in the kitchen, and everybody loves a good pop of color in the kitchen. Easy to do, but maybe just something to learn here. How does this color bring some personality, and what will it say in your kitchen?
So I think that your cabinets are a huge real estate in your kitchen, and they really set the tone. So you can go really adventurous and use Rumors on all of your cabinets, or you can go two-tone like we have here.
Right.
Or for a little surprise pop of color, you can put it on the inside. It really makes you smile every time you open up your cabinet doors.
That's a safe way. That's for someone who's not ready for big change.
Yes.
And if you're doing your cabinets, because there's all different types of cabinetry, what do we keep in mind when we go to start painting?
Yeah, it's definitely an intimidating project. So you definitely want to make the time to do prep work. So, taping and scuffing and sanding and priming, using the right tools. But if that's still too intimidating, we carry unfinished cabinets inside the Home Depot.
Oh, so you can just start fresh.
Yes.
Okay, easy enough. All right, shall we go to living area? Because this is where so many family, friends, this is where you have your visitors, this is where you probably have the most traffic when you've got people in.
This is where people are gathering, and Rumors makes a really nice accent statement, and it creates a very warm and inviting, welcoming atmosphere. It coordinates very nicely with other neutrals, and when you add in some touches of gold as an accent, again, that note of luxe comes through.
Yeah, and I think we've all probably known that you can do an accent well, and that says something, but what about the texture?
Yeah, texture's having a comeback. Everyone's all about details on the wall, wainscoting and board and batten, and that's another project that's pretty DIY friendly. All you need is a miter box, a saw, a little patience, and a little math skills.
And you can see it here. I mean, you just would paint right over that.
Right over
and it makes even more of a statement.
Huge impact.
Right. Thank you both, Erica, Sarah. It's wonderful to have you with us. I've learned enough already that I'm ready to go make some bold choices. All right, Rumors is the color, and now we know all about it. A beautiful and bold paint color. This year, it is happening. Erica, Sarah, thank you.
When GMA Life returns, meet the king of pop-ups.
Welcome back to GMA Life. We turn now to Charlie and Kate Gibson, hosts of the podcast, The Bookcase.
And they are introducing us to an author considered to be the pioneer of pop-up books, about how he turned so many blank pages into works of art and stories that ignite our imagination.
When we started the podcast 2 years ago, remind me, what is the podcast again?
It is The Bookcase with Kate and Charlie, and that is a shameless plug.
We knew we were going to be limited to just having audio, but we wanted to be able to show things too on occasion.
And so we have these appearances every year on Good Morning America where we can introduce a visual element.
And that brings us to one of our favorite authors / artists / paper engineer, Robert Sabuda. Now, if you don't have a Robert Sabuda in your bookcase, then your bookcase is not complete.
The Robert Sabuda pop-up books, there's just nothing comparable to what he's able to do. This is from his book, Alice in Wonderland. And my favorite is this, the cards.
This is the Wizard of Oz, so this is the twister, and it really twists. How does he do that?
To get an answer to that question, we visited Robert's farm in upstate New York, and you may recognize it from his book 10 Horse Farm, which he based on the property. Inside is Robert's studio. So for somebody who is so often published, I'm struck at how small the studio is.
The magic can happen in small spaces.
These big ideas come to life with a stack of paper and an X-Acto knife.
You have no idea how many of these I use.
The simple tools that have made him the pioneer of elaborate pop-up books.
I think of books as like little worlds. I wanted the little worlds to come alive, to really open up in a completely full three-dimensional way.
When I open this and I see this, what reaction do you want from me?
We call it the wow reaction. We live in a very fractured world of young people's time. And if you can get that time with the book, you're winning as producing a good reading book.
From fairy tale classics like Beauty and the Beast to sharks, dinosaurs, even holiday themes, Robert's books have sold millions of copies worldwide.
Wow! This is cool.
Each one designed to help children's imaginations soar. Your books are really very much 360-degree experiences. Was that a goal of yours?
The magician hides his secrets. I want you to be able to turn them all the way around. It's not so much that it has to pop up, it has to pop shut, well, hundreds or thousands of times.
Exactly. It has to do it again and
again and again and again.
Robert's own story began at 8 years old with that Wizard of Oz twister.
What did you put in it? What elements did it have?
I did not push it as far as this. I did not do this. In fact, I couldn't get the tornado to spin when I made that little pop-up, and so I nearly gave up. But I guess the kernel stayed in my mind.
It's so picture-based, it is so visual, but you also have to include copy. So how do you get, in the limited amount that you can do, the whole story, for instance, of Alice in Wonderland?
That is tricky. A lot of pop-up books are for reluctant readers. They may be hesitant to read or read in front of others or read out loud. So the editing is definitely taken into consideration for the words, to keep it simple for them, to keep it short, so that they don't feel overwhelmed by an entire book.
His intricate process starts with a basic black and white prototype.
So to get from here, I like to start small. So I'll start very small. No color, no art, nothing on it. I just want the basic movement of what I want the finished pop-up to be. So after I get this going, I'll say to myself, okay, now let's make it a little bit bigger. Until I'm very, very satisfied with this, it will go to a finish. We'll get more towards a finish, again, just in white. I have to make sure that everything is working properly.
From there, it goes to a manufacturer who will mass produce the books.
When you take it to the manufacturer, do you have to show them how each piece is going to go together?
I'm happy to say I do not do that because they're such professionals.
Robert isn't interested in keeping his designs proprietary information.
But you're a teacher as well, is that right? You teach people how to do this.
Yes, I decided that early on that if anybody came to me, I would say, yes, join in, I'll show you how to do it. You can go to my website and learn how to do it. Come work in my studio.
The commitment to Robert's craft is infectious, and he hopes readers experience joy and wonder between every pop-up page.
In the podcast, we have often asked people, in 5 words, what would you like the rest of your life to be? In 5 words, how do you describe your work?
How do I describe my work? I really hope it works.
The latest episode of The Bookcase with Kate and Charlie Gibson is available now.
And that's all for GMA Life. Thank you so much for joining us.
We'll see you next week.